Alrighty guys and gals, Houston Kilby here at the Houston Kilby YouTube channel. And if you don't want to burn up your Holley Dominator ECU, then this video might be for you. So y'all sit back and I hope this video helps you out a little bit. Alright guys, so let's dig on into it here. How not to burn up this really expensive piece of equipment right here. Alright, so if you don't know what this is a Holley Dominator ECU. That's what's inside this box here, okay? And our first race out with this bad boy right here, we burned a brand new one of these things up. And what caused it, why did it happen, what went down, so let's dive on into that. Alright, so first off, we had ran this car on the street, went and dynoed it, had no problems, but we ran this thing on a 12 volt system, okay? And where our problems hit is when we converted over from 12 volts into 16 volt system. Okay, all right, so that being said, the battery we used, excess battery, this bad boy right here, almost 50 pounds, woo! All right, 16 volts, okay. Can you run it on the Holley Dominator system? Yes, you can, but there is one major thing that you need to know and understand before we get too deep into this of what you gotta watch out for. So let's get that real quick. Okay, what you need to know about. What's in this box? This is an alternator, okay? One wire alternator. I'll get this bad boy out for you real quick. All right, this bad boy right here. Okay, very good alternator, works great. I've used a lot of Power Masters alternators on a lot of stuff, no problems with them at all. Okay, this was our final key component that burned our $2,700 ECU up. Okay, was it Power Masters' fault? Nope, it was my fault. I didn't realize what was going on until it was way too late. So why did it burn up the ECU? Number one is how many volts this alternator was charging, okay? And it completely burnt the ECU up. All right, so the regulator in this alternator was set at 18.9 volts, okay? Right away, that's a no-no. Come to find out, Holley Dominator ECUs, they don't recommend anything going over 18.5 volts. And this ECU in this car, when it burned up, I saw it on a data logger when we went through the last time it made a burnout at the first race we were at. It died on me, and we saw 19 volts is what actually hit the ECU, so it just zapped it, okay? All right, so that's learning lesson number one when it comes to using a 16 volt system. If you're gonna run a 16 volt system with the Holley Dominator, all you gotta do is they now make, before I bought this thing, I didn't realize it, Power Master actually makes a special alternator made for excess batteries, okay? And also made for when you're running EFI, okay? When I bought this stuff, I told them what I was doing, but we didn't go into great detail how we were regulating voltage, and that's where the mess up was, okay? So what you gotta do is you can take any of their mini alternators like this and you can send them off and have the regulator changed to where it's only charging at 18 volts, okay, maximum. And after talking with Holley, after talking with Power Master, after talking with XS, that's what you have to do, okay? Or you're gonna fry your system if you're running an alternator. Second thing we need to talk about, just so people understand and so that you can also protect your system in your car, charging your battery, okay? That's another problem too. We didn't do this, but it's very easy to do, okay? It says it very clearly in Holley's EFI's instruction sheet. Do not charge your battery with your ECU hooked up at the same time, especially if it's a 16 volt battery, okay? You do have some wiggle room on 12 volt system, okay? 12 volt system, you can run 2 amps on charging and you can leave everything hooked up and you're good to go. But when it comes to a 16 volt system, you can't do that at all. All right, so if you run a battery charger while you got your 16 volt battery hooked up, What I found out after talking to Excess Power, what is happening is the battery charger is kicking off at 19 volts, okay? That's when it'll completely turn off. That's the regulator set in the battery charger. So you gotta be really careful of how many volts you're pumping into these things. So anyways, guys, I just wanna make a short, quick clip here of you know, some information I found out. I thought you guys might be interested in it. We're gonna throw some other footage here in this video. Me and Jesse's got a lot of stuff that we're doing around the shop right now, between prepping the golf cart, the trailer, working on this thing some. So we're gonna throw some other footage in there as well. But thank you guys for watching, and you guys stay tuned here. We've got some more stuff to show you. Alrighty guys, we've got to take a quick commercial break right here. We definitely got to give a big shout out to our friends and partners and sponsors over here at Jonesborough Armory. They're right before we get to downtown Jonesborough, and boy, do you guys want to come in here and check them out. They are completely stocked up on ammunition, firearms, supplies, all kinds of good stuff. So be sure to come down here, see them, be sure to tell them that Houston Kilby sent you down here.
Woo!
Hey, you got a bucket.
Oh yeah, man, and another bucket. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's busted.
It's cracked, but
oh Lord. I think they put their third members in a bucket.
yeah.
Or did you buy a bucket?
If I bought the bucket, it's a heck of a bucket. I know that.
Oh yeah, man.
Whew.
Look at that.
Bingo, man. Look at that shiny diamond.
Care. Well, tell us what it's to.
It's to the Hoopty Special. I know y'all ain't seen that car in a while. As you can see, there's my TSR Racing transmission. That's a Turbo 400. Got my center chunk for my rear end, and I've got a quick performance housing to go with that quick performance center chunk. So it might not be a high level hot rod, but the level it's going to be at, it's going to be a solid hot rod. So that's just the way you got to do it. Ain't that right, Houston?
That's right, buddy. Heck yeah, he's piecing into it. So yeah, you guys hadn't seen anything in a while, but Jesse's been buying some really good parts for it. Good transmission, good third member, got a new rear end, and here in a minute you'll have to show them the shifter too, what you got.
Yeah, I got it with me too. Yeah, I'll show it to you here in a second.
All right.
Yeah, guys, got my third member like you just seen, and I don't know if we put this thing on the YouTube channel yet or not.
They don't know about it.
But I went Mac Daddy on the shifter, you know. I was like, if I'm going to keep this car for the rest of my life, I'm going to go to the best,
He spared no expense.
No expense spared. So went and got me the gold-handled Motion Raceworks shifter.
Boom.
For it. It's an air shifter and everything. Come with everything. You know, guys...
Did it come with everything?
No, it did. I was sitting there, you know, they had a lot of this hidden. I seen the, you know, the bolts and stuff like that, but didn't see this, nor the cable. So I called up Motion Raceworks. Well, Houston told me, he's like, call them up. Thank goodness you told me to call them, because I was going to spend $80 on another freaking cable. And I called them. I was like, dude, I said, I got a shifter from y'all a while back, and I didn't come with the bracket for the shifter cable to go on the transmission or the cable. He's like, bro, everything's there, 90%. We do it all the time. And I was like, okay. I said, I'll look at the very minute I get a chance. And sure as crap, everything was there. Lifted up this, and right there's the shifting cable hid underneath there. So,
under the phone, bro.
Yeah, so guys, if Motion Raceworks, if there's a chance you're watching this video, thank y'all for delivering a rock solid shifter for me with everything. So if everybody wants to buy one, everything comes with the darn thing.
It's just under the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's hidden. So yeah, man.
Yeah, Jesse called me. I was like, hey man, how the heck I get a cable for this thing? And I was like, it didn't come with one. He's like, no. And I was like, well, you'll have to call them up. We'll go from there. And sure enough, they're like, hey, it's under the phone. That's funny.
And another story, guys. If you really want to know the price of these things, I've heard a lot of people ask me how much they are. Mm-hmm. To get it to my doorstep, after taxes is aided up and everything, it was $900, I think, and 60 some odd dollars to get it to my doorstep. Yep. And I was sitting there, me and Houston was talking about a while back, I don't know if you remembered, I was going to go with a B&M, which I got a B&M in the car right now. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it might sound like I'm bagging B&M, but really I'm not. But literally the best level shifter you can get that's close to this one is literally $700.
Yeah.
And y'all know the B&M shifters, they're kind of, you know, they're a good shifter, but I think I wanted to invest into something that would last me a long, long time.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Freak, just put a couple more $100 with it and get me a nice billet one. That'll last me forever. Right. So I got the best bang for my buck, I think. So.
Well, another problem is too, a lot of people don't realize it. So as soon as you go to a racing transmission and you need to air shift it or electric shift it, there's actually a problem here, and especially with like 3 speeds, okay? There's not many companies that makes a shifter that's air shifted or electric shifted for a 3-speed. There is tons of companies that makes them for a power glide, okay? But the 3-speed, there's only like 2, maybe 3 companies out there, period, that you can even get this
and that
for.
Don't make no sense. I mean, I never did understand. I guess it's, you got to throw a lot of money to get these things of getting moving and made. But I wish more companies would make these shifters. I mean, they're so much nicer and so much solid, and they're made on our grounds in the United States. So
right. So like if we had this problem with that Jeep Scrambler build, because it's got a 400 in it too when we built it, and the customer was wanting us to make it electric shift with his B&M shifter that he had. And so what we was going to have to do was put like a electric solenoid back here that would bump this handle forward. And I'm telling you, it's a complicated mess. So when Jesse said, what was it, $900 and some dollars?
$960 for this.
Yep. When I mean it's worth that, every single dollar is worth that. So for 3-speed, ones that I know of, Motion Race Works, Mark Mickey, and Precision Shifters is the only 3 companies I know of that makes a good quality billet shifter that works and has everything on it when you go to buy it. Now, we would have went with Aerospace components, just like the shifter that I have in this car, but they only make them for power glides. That's why Jesse didn't get one for his, or we would have got one. So
yeah, if they would have had them option for a 350 turbo or 400, I'd have went with them 100%.
Yeah, because it works great, and Kimmy helps us out a bunch on stuff.
100%.
So, but anyways, that's why we had to go with Motion Race Works with this one, because we can't get one from anywhere else with and be at the cost we was at. So he got him a good one, top of the line. It's nice and it's super lightweight. It's pretty lightweight for what it is, and billet, everything.
All I gotta get now is my O2 bottle and my lines.
Yep.
That's way on down the road. I'm gonna be manually shifting it for a while.
Yeah, until he gets everything kind of set up for it.
Yeah,
but
so.
This thing's got the neutral safety switch built in, and I think it's got the reverse lights built in this thing as well, which is another handy feature as well.
I'm all about my reverse lights.
Yeah, you gotta have that. So anyways, guys, we're just gonna give y'all a quick update on the 55.
It's been a good day. New parts, new shoes.
Oh yeah. Let's check these bad boys out.
Look at them killers out. I'm telling you. I am ready for the Caribbeans, Outer Banks, whatever.
And the racetrack. He's got him some new shoes.
Yeah, that. And I'm going to actually make a hanger in the Big Kahuna.
Yeah.
And have them these are the Big Kahuna shoes.
There you go. The Big Kahuna shoes. That's right. All right, guys. So quick update. And we're going to keep on rocking here. Oh, yeah, guys. We're looking good now. Big shout out to Stiffy's Beard Shop. Well, guys, that shenanigans right there was just a mess. So one thing we did damage at the track was we had a blowout in one of our tires that just wouldn't hold air. And Jesse went and got some new tires, so we just swapped them out. And I'm here to tell you, that mess and that mess and that mess was a nightmare. So let me go hand this to him real quick. We'll go from there. We're getting the to-do list together for the next event for GTO. Tried to spray the hubcaps for this daggum thing, but look at this stupid orange peel. Oh my god, it's terrible. I got some plastic paint and even tried some old faithful Rust-Oleum plastic paint. Wouldn't stick to it. I even cleaned them. I don't know what the deal is. Don't make no sense. So let's go in here. Jesse, man.
Yeah, man.
This is the Kilby and Gardner trailer repair,
tire care,
golf cart repair,
hot rodders. Oh, Lord, I don't know what to call us anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna hand you this tire here. Oh. Alright, so Jesse right now is putting our new tires on. If you guys haven't seen yet, we do have brand new hats.
Oh, yeah, man. My
Check
favorite
those bad
color,
boys
too.
out. We got red, big logo, small logo, and we've got green. Wherever they are in there. Yeah, there we go. There's green in there too. So, green and red colors. So that's cool. And Jesse's getting her tire back on right now.
Get this dude back mobile.
That's right.
Golly, every time we take a track, something happens.
I know, man. The car did good this time. But the golf cart...
Said, no, not today, guys.
The first event, we had a fuel filter clog up on this thing.
Yeah.
And where we delivered the Jeep Scrambler we built up in Ohio at that mud race, all kinds of mud and dirt got into our gas tank. And we didn't know it.
Yeah.
Clogged that system up. So that's what happened on the first event. Second event, Dad put new filters on it, cleaned our gas tank out. Running great. No problems. Then what happened, Jesse?
Tire went flat. Passenger side one.
Yeah, just smoke, man.
I told him today, I was like, I'm just going to go buy 2 brand new tires. Just this one was good.
Yeah.
But I ain't taking no chances. Just not going to get matches.
Went ahead and done it. It won't be long. I bet the front one's going to need it too. But
yeah, that one over there is questionable.
Yeah.
It's been holding there, though.
Yeah, we're
When
going
we first got this thing, it kept on going down. Now we pumped it up, and it's just holding there now. I don't know.
Well, I put some of that green stuff in
that
it.
slime stuff?
Yeah, put some slime.
I didn't know that. So.
But, yeah, guys, there y'all go. So, just about to zip you out. And, Alrighty, guys and gals, that's it for us. Jesse, man, thank you for helping on the golf cart.
Hey, no sweat, man.
We've been working kind of on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Jesse's also been working on his camper as well. We'll have some footage coming up on that thing soon.
Yeah.
He's been painting on it, been doing all kinds of cool stuff, and that thing's looking good. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek up in here, up below, right around in here somewheres. But yeah, guys, that's it for us. Sorry this one was kind of all over the place. We've had a lot of stuff going on in the background. We've had some family emergencies going on in the background too. And we've been working on customer stuff too. So it's been really kind of crazy and hectic. But
been everywhere.
Yeah, we have. But anyways, guys, that's it for us. I'll end this off. We got some brand new hats in. Be sure and purchase those. We got some cool colors in on that deal. But anyways, that's it for us. Jesse, end us out here, man.
Y'all know the deal. Like and share, like and share, like and share, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, give us a shout out, look us up, keep up with our junk. Y'all know it.
That's it, guys. Thank y'all so much for the support. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to go over to KillerMotorsports.com where we've got all kinds of merch over there and all kinds of high performance products as well. And definitely a big shout out to our sponsors and partners. Till next time, you guys have a good one.